Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. How are you this morning? Oh, Stephanie said good morning too. I'm a little bit late, guys, but better late than never. I'm a little bit late. I know I told you all that I'm coming on at 8:45, but I had a little technical difficulty. So I'm here in living colors. Yes, in my Jamaican colors, my yellow and my green and my black. I don't know why I chose Jamaican colors this morning, but yes. Alrighty. So good morning, Miss Joycey. Good morning, Stephanie. I'm waiting on the Facebook Live to build up, guys. So this morning I have a very, very interesting breakfast. But before I start the breakfast this morning, guys, I did a little homework. Where's my notes? Let me go grab my notes. Can't even find it. Oh, I have my little notes here because I did some research. So this morning, I'm boiling search my heart tea. So all the country people them on this live, like Stephanie, because I know you come from Montego Bay, you're supposed to hear about search my heart bush. So Mr. Calvin had given me a couple of bags of different herbs, or as we Jamaicans would say, bush. So I never made this one yet. Never ever had it in all my life. I always hear my parents talk about it. But never, as a kid, you're not drinking a bush tea and all those things. So I decided to make the tea this morning. So I did a little homework before. Good morning, Audrey, before I started this live. All right, so I'm just going to rinse it off because it was in the bag all along. So, you have to wash it off. So I'm dropping it in my pot right here. And I hope my Facebook people can see. Let me just adjust the cameras a little bit. Okay. All righty. So, my camera. All righty. So can you see, guys? Can you see Audrey? I want you all to see what I'm doing. All right, so I'm boiling some search me out tea because Jamaicans would say we let it steep or draw. This one, they say you have to boil it. You have to boil it to get the benefits from it. And when I did my homework, and I'll talk a little bit more about this when I'm frying my fish fillets this morning. But the name of it, the right name for the search me out, because Jamaicans always give each herb their own unique name, but the correct name for this is Rhytido Phyllum tomentosum, and it has 25 different species, and these species are endemic to the Caribbean. Yes, it's endemic to the Caribbean, but this one in particular is endemic to Jamaica. So this have sister, cousin, brother. This has a lot of relations, but them all over the Caribbean. But we get the search me heart, which we call search me heart, which is this one. All right, guys, so let's get cracking. So what I'm cooking this morning, guys, I have some Pollock fillet here, wild Pollock fillet, and I have some plantains. Because, sometimes you just look around the kitchen, look around the fridge, and I'm like, I don't know what to make. So I came up with this idea to deep fry my fillets and make some plantain fries for breakfast. And, of course, a side salad to go with that. In this bowl right here, I'm brining some small pieces of onions, some small pieces of sweet pepper, green pepper, and some small pieces of Scotch bonnet pepper. And it's brining in some red wine vinegar. So I had it there for more than 2 hours now. So I'm leaving it to brine for a little bit. Good morning, Dawn. How are you? All right, so let me get cracking. Of course, I'm going to fry my plantains first, and then I'm going to start frying the fillets. So my tea is boiling, so I'm turning that down, and I'm looking for my knife. My knife is right here. Alrighty. Normally I would peel my plantain and prep it, but Time didn't permit me. So I'm peeling my plantains real quick. And these plantains are perfect. It's not too green. It's not too ripe. It's just the right texture. So I'm just going to cut them in little strips like French fries, like potato fries. Yes, make a try and get it as close as possible to looking like some French fries. So let's see how it come out. Good morning, Shelly. How you doing? All right, so I'm going to cut it so. I'm going to cut it this way. I have to speak properly because I have a lot of people from various countries that, you know, is subscribed to my channel. And sometimes when I speak my broken dialect, they don't seem to understand. And good morning, Shirley. I didn't see that you were on YouTube Live. Alrighty, so I'm going to make some plantain fries this morning, guys. So normally I cut these into wedges, but I'm going to cut it a little smaller so it kind of look like French fries. You know what I'm wearing there? So sometimes when I speak my dialect, guys, they said, oh, I don't understand what you just said. So sometimes I hope YouTube would just translate for me. You know, Facebook have that feature where if they type in their own language, they can translate for you. So I hope they can translate patois. I hope they can translate my dialect. Alrighty. So I'm cutting the plantains as small as I possibly can get them in strips because I want it to have like a French fry look. So I'm cutting them very thin as possible and long. All right, so good so far. So good so far. All right, so let me put some heat under this wok. I'm using my wok, guys, because it cooks faster. Good morning, Miss Shariah. I see you. So I'm cutting them as small as I possibly can because I want it to have that French fry look. All right. I hate how the plantain feel on my hands. I hate when my hands feel ill. Yep. So good morning, guys. Welcome to the early morning breakfast. Normally, guys, I would come in at 10, but I have to accommodate Twine's time. I have to work with his time these days. So that's the reason why I'm early today. If I don't have an event, it must be something to do with Twine. So he's resting up. He'll be in here in a few when breakfast is ready to taste it for you guys. He's tired, so he's resting. All right. All right, so I have my French fry look of the plantains. All right, so let me wash off my hands. All right, so my hands are nice and clean. All right, guys, so today I'm using pure vegetable oil. I'm not using grapeseed oil. I do have grapeseed oil, but you know, grapeseed oil is precious and expensive. So not that this is not good for you. It's vegetable oil. So because I'm deep frying everything, it's going to be boiling in the oil. I have to use a lot. So for economy sake, I'm using this oil. It's still healthy. It's 120 calories. It's 0 sodium. Total carbs, 0. Total fat, it says 14%. Saturated fat, 2 grams. Trans fat, 0. So trans fat, 0. So fair enough, we could use this. Chop pop style upon them. All right. Oh, it's a new bottle, so I have to pop the top. All right. So I'm pouring about, halfway up the wok. And I need this oil to be very hot because I'm just going to drop the plantains, fry them real quick. While that is being fried, I'm going to prep the fish. So I brined the fish last night in some light Himalayan pink salt. just very light because I don't want it salty. And it's in this bowl right here. And then I'm going to season my flour. And then I'm going to dip it in the flour. I have some egg mixture here. And I'm also going to dip it in the flour and fry it. So let's see how it comes out. And then I'm going to put my soaked condiments over here when I'm displaying it. Yes. So in the meantime, let me throw out my tea. All right, guys. So this is the Search Me Heart tea. And the fancy name for it is, for those of you who are just joining, it's Rhytidophyllum tomentosum. And this has many, many benefits. You'll be surprised. You'll be so surprised. And in a little bit, we're going to talk about the benefits of the Search Me Heart tea. So I'm just going to pour. Oops, let me do it over the sink. So I'm just going to pour my tea. All right. So I have my Search My Heart tea this morning. And this tea, guys, while my oil is getting hot, I have to wait until it gets hot to drop my plantains in. This tea, based on my research, because I wasn't sure what are the benefits. Some of the benefits of this tea, it's good for sinus, common cold, asthma, menstrual cramps, pain. It's anti-inflammatory. It's good for your throat, like if you have like strep throat, it's good for it. So this has many, many benefits for the body. Yes, it's great for asthma. So if you know anybody have asthma, get some Search Me Heart tea from Jamaica, because that works great for asthma people. Yes, man. So if you have a cold and it's now the flu season, get some of this bush tea from Jamaica. Or I saw this morning that they have it on Etsy and they also have it on eBay. So if you can't, access it from Jamaica, which I know it's going to be nice and fresh, you could also buy it online. Everything you can buy online, even bush. Yes, to make bush tea. So I found out that it's on Etsy, and, I was reading the different benefits and I'm like, wow, I didn't even know. So, a lot of us Jamaicans, we have access to all these herbs, these medicinal herbs, and we don't know how great the benefits are of these various bushes. Yes, I always hear my father talking about Search My Heart, vervine, guinea hen weed, and I would just brush them off like old people and then bush tea. No business with them. But now that I get older and, you start to feel aches and pains, then you start to turn to the same bushes that you used to ignore, when you were small. Yes, man. So this is my first time drinking this kind of tea, this Search Me Heart tea. So let's see, because I was sick last week and, I had a little sniffle, and I think it's from the pollen from the trees because the leaves are falling off now. So I had a little, I wouldn't say cold because I didn't have a cold, but my sinuses were acting up. And I was surprised this morning when I read what the benefits are of this tea. So guess what? I'll be drinking this tea all week, and I'll be giving it to Twine as well because he has the sniffles. He claimed that he got the sniffles from me, which is not true. But anyway, let me taste it. No sugar, Audrey. No creamer. Aren't you proud of me? Nice. And it has a unique taste, guys. It has a very, very nice taste. Has a very nice taste. But it'll search your heart. Yes, it's searching your heart for all the mucus and all the blockages. I guess that's why they call it Search My Heart. Those old-time people. Okay, so my oil is hot, guys. Let me put the fan on. And I'm going to season my plantain fries. I'm going to lightly season it. Not a lot. I'm going to put a little bit adobo. Not a lot. Lightly seasoned. And I'm also going to add some salt-free seasoning. No salt. Oops, I forgot this one is new. I didn't use it as yet. Got this in Aldi's. So they said it's salt-free seasoning blend. I guess it's a knockoff from Mrs. Dash. So it looks the same. So I said, let me try it. First time using it. All right. So I'm gonna add some to my plantain as well. Ooh, it looks good on it. All right. So I'm gonna drop these in my oil. So these are gonna fry fast, guys, because it's covered in oil. All right, so while these are frying, guys, I'm going to season my Pollock fillets. I'm going to season it. There's a little bit of water in it, which I'm going to suck it up with some paper towel. Because, it was frozen before, so it still, has a little icy water. And then I was brining it again in the Himalayan pink salt. Alrighty, so I'm going to lightly season this, guys, with the salt-free seasoning. And then I'm going to add a little Maggi. I'm not adding adobo on this one at all because I really don't want it to be salty. All right. You spread out my plantain fries. All right. So now I'm using whole wheat flour right here. Good morning, Joan. Good morning. So I'm using some whole wheat flour, so I'm going to season my flour. So I'm going to add a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So I'm going to add some Red Lobster seafood seasoning to my flour mix. And then I'm going to add a little bit of adobo. Not a lot. And then I'm going to kind of mix it up. The Red Lobster seafood seasoning has a little bit of peppery taste. So I was going to add some black pepper, but I realized that this seasoning has black pepper in it as well. So I'm not going to add any black pepper. Alrighty. So I have my egg mixture here, which I pre-mixed before. So I'm going to put on my gloves. I'm going to put on one glove. This one. Because I'm going to touch the fish. I don't want to touch up the fish. Good morning, Sister Adley. It's a lovely day in Jamaica. Oh, wow. That's nice to hear. It's a lovely day here, too. No rain. We had rain all last week. Alrighty. So, guys, I hate working in gloves, but I have to do it. All right. So, I'm going to, you know what? Let me get a fork. Oh, I have a fork right here. So, I'm going to dip this in my egg mixture. Then I'm going to dip it in my flour mixture over here. I'm going to do another one. So it's the egg mixture. And I didn't put any seasoning in the egg mixture, guys, because we don't want to over season the fish. Because we season it a little and we season the flour mixture a little bit. And for those of you who are just joining, this is Pollock fillet, the Pollock fish. Alrighty, I think I should check on my plantains. My plantain fries. Ooh, they're looking good. Ooh, they're looking good. And plantain fried fast, guys, and I cut these thin. So they look like they're almost ready to come out. Let them stay another minute or so. All right. Let me get some paper towel to drain that oil. That's why I like my wok, guys. It fries things fast. Look at it already. Plantain cook. Let those stay a little bit more. All right. So after this, I'm going to start dropping my fish fillet pieces in the pot. So let me just egg and flour some more. All right, so I need to take out the rest of the plantains before they burn. So right here, guys, we have some nice plantain fries. All right, so now I'm going to be dropping in, and I need to take out some of the seasoning that is swimming around on the top. All right, so now I'm gonna fry my pollock fillet in some deep vegetable oil. Guys, I was looking for some green gloves, but I couldn't find none. You know, I like my green color. So I had to switch and get the purple. So let me egg some more pieces. All right, I'll leave those to fry for a little bit. Good morning, Aunt Gwen, all the way from Canada. She said, what is in the egg mixture? Oh, nothing at all is in the egg mixture, Audrey. It's just beaten egg, and I use an organic egg. No, nothing in it. Because I seasoned the fish, and I also seasoned the flour, so I don't think I need any seasoning in the egg. So the egg is just bland. Egg just has a bland taste. All right, so I'm gonna fish them a fry, man. I tell you guys, it look good. It's looking yummy already. So I need to make some space on this platter and let me eat a plantain. So guys, you could use any fish of your choice. You want to use snapper fillet, porgy fillet, whichever. It doesn't matter. Hi, Tanisha. She said, hi, Auntie Carly. How are you? All right, let me get another so I could dip up my fish. And I have the last piece. So the one egg was just sufficient for all these 10 pieces that I cut up. So it was just perfect. See, all the egg mixture is finished. So let's get rid of these. Let me clean my counter for a little bit right here. So next week, guys, I'm going to come with another bush tea again. I'm going to come with another bush tea. I'm not sure which one, but of course it will be one that I've never tasted before. And guys, I did a separate video for the water testing because I've been getting different requests from various persons to do a separate short video of the water testing. So I'm in the editing stages now, so I'll post it later so you can watch it again. And this time, guys, I got different types of water. So I had 10 bottles of water. So waters that I didn't test in the first batch, I had different types. So you could see again which is a good water to choose when you're drinking water, you know, outside or in the home. All right, guys. So let me fry my other pieces. And let me get this batch out because it's cooked. So let me make space on this platter for the fish. So guys, the fish is cooked because remember, it's deep fried. And as you guys can see, it's very, very beautiful. Oh my God, it's looking so good. It's looking so good. It's looking so good. And guys, these fillet, they cook so fast, you know, because they're thin. And you know, fish don't take long to cook. All right. All right, let's go. So guys, breakfast is almost ready. And good morning, Beatrice. Good morning, Jeannie. Good morning, everyone that's just joining the live. And this morning, guys, for those of you who are just joining the live, I am making some pollock fillet and some plantain fries with a side salad, of course. And of course, this morning, I'm drinking some Search Me Out tea all the way from Jamaica. And for you, those of you who are just joining and don't know what the benefits are, if you have asthma, if you have a common cold, if you have sinus, if you have menstrual cramps or any kind of chronic pain or joint pain, this is a very great tea to try. Yes. And I'm having my cup on live just to show you that you have to drink this tea without creamer and sugar, right, Audrey? So, yes, guys. Let me rest this right here. Okay, guys, so right over here, I pre-did this already. I have some crispy baby lettuce. I have some organic mini gourmet cucumbers. So I'm adding some orange tomatoes to my salad. And then I'm also going to be adding some blackberries. Let me eat one. And some raspberries. So this is a fruity garden salad that is going to be served with my fish fillet and my plantain fries this morning. All right, so I'm just going to mix it up a little. And to this, I'm going to add some Olive Garden signature Italian dressing on my salad. Yes. So I'm just shaking it up. They come in little cups, like the Keurig. So you could have it to go. You know, like if I make a salad for Twine to go to work, I just pop one of these in his bag, and he has his salad dressing ready. All right, so I'm using this morning all over my salad. Great. All right, so let's check on the other pieces of fish, guys. And guys, this is looking good. We'll let it sit for another minute or two, and then it's ready to go. Alrighty, so let me call Dwayne because I know he was resting up because he have to come in here and taste this breakfast for you guys this morning to tell you how sumptuous it tastes. Yes, and this is my first time making all of this. Dwayne. All right, guys. So my fish fillet and my plantain fries are ready, but of course, you know, I'm gonna have to display it on a tray so you guys can see my presentation. Good morning, Marjorie. Good morning, Julianne. Dwayne. Guys, I have to go call him. Give me a minute. Yes, guys, he's coming. I just went to call him because the door was pushed up, so he couldn't hear me calling him, so I had to go call him. So he's just getting dressed. So just give me a minute. He'll be here in any second. I'm going to be displaying it on my fancy tray right here because it's a lot of food. So I'm going to be garnishing, oops, this fish break. Let's not put this on the display. All right. So I have all my fish pieces here. And guys, it's so soft and succulent. Yes. All right, let me just take up this. So guys, if you're having a party or you're having guests over, you know, this is a great little treat for them. And of course, I'm going to add my side salad right here on my tray. And this is infused with the Olive Garden signature Italian dressing. So I've added some raspberries and blueberries and
something smell good.
Something smell good? Twine says something smell good.
Morning. Oh, yeah,
I'm mashing up something? No. All right, let me turn off my fire. Turn off the fan for me. All right, guys. So.
Yeah,
no, man, him did get up earlier, Audrey. Him did brush teeth and wash face and go back in out of bed. You don't know the Jamaican thing. All right, guys. So I have in this little bowl right here some red wine vinegar, some pieces of onions, some pieces of green pepper, and some pieces of Jamaican yard style Scotch bonnet pepper. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of this on top of my fish. You know, presentation means a lot to me. It have to look good. It have to look quite ton up. All right. So here you have it, guys. I can't tilt this thing too much because it will spill out of the tray. So if you're having a party or having guests over, this is a very great idea. Instead of using French fries, you could turn your plantains into little strips and make them into fries. Yes. So this is my Pollock fillet this morning with a side fruity garden salad and my plantain fries. And good morning, Sophia. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, my guys on YouTube Live and Facebook Live, I want you to share this video with all your friends and try this recipe. And before I go, guys, Twine is going to taste this for you to tell you how sumptuous this dish is.
Let me try this one. A small one.
Small one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Guys, he said,
Yes, guys, it tastes good.
Plantain fries.
Plantain too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, guys. So it tastes really good.
Okay, and over here, because you have a little sniffle and you claim that I gave you the sniffle, take 2 sips.
Oh.
Search my heart.
Yeah, we'll decide that.
Huh? You hear about Search My Heart all the while?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So, guys, you heard about Search My Heart. So, as I told you before, guys, if you have a cold, if you have a cough, get some Search My Heart tea. It's good for all the sinus and the mucus and everything that's building up. And it's coming on to the flu season, guys. So this is a good tea to have. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to boil some more. I'm going to put it in a bottle in the fridge. And I'm going to sip it like a cold beverage throughout the week. You know, take a sip in the morning before I go. So even if I didn't get to drink the tea, at least I have some of that herbal cold tea inside of me doing its work. Yes. So, guys, if you like what we cooked today in Celie's kitchen, I want you to like this video, share this video, and if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, guys, may I forget a joke. Last night I'm going to KFC, Francis Lewis Boulevard. And if the guy's watching this live this morning, I'm talking about you. So he was trying to order a 21-piece chicken. And he was looking at the price, so he was talking to somebody on the phone. I said, "This too dear," and blah, blah, blah. And I was there running joke with the cashier and the server. So I was telling the guy to subscribe to my channel. And him say, "You cook?" Him say, "Me have to find your yard and I come eat at your yard." So he spoke a little broken English, but I wasn't sure where he was from. He didn't sound Jamaican. Then I said, "Where are you from?" And he said, "Guyana." I said, "Good, so subscribe to my channel." I said, "No, man, I'm coming to your house for some food." I said, "No, man, watch the channel tomorrow morning." So he said, "What you cooking?" I said, "I can't tell you. Watch the live." So, guys, share this video with your friends. Share the live. Not let you late. And me cook fish and you're not getting none. So, I have to go, guys. And as Jamaicans would say, walk good. So, all of you on this live, we're going to devour the fish and the things them over there. And then we have to hit the road. So, you enjoy the weekend, guys. Go to church tomorrow. Praise the Lord. Go shopping. Go down to Carnation Market for the ones on the live. We normally go to Carnation Market on a Saturday in Jamaica. Go get your provisions. Go get your vegetables. And as Jamaican would say, walk good. So all I want upon this live, walk good. Love everybody. Bye, bye, bye.